Shalom, shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and a brother on one for down Tempe, Florida, from the camp parts of Babylon. Come with another quick hit to the spirit prayer by Shai. Lord, wanted to edify and feed the sheep. Double honor to the elders and apostles. We are MILLSTONE, teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing this work into sincerity. Just got abroad. It's not going to be too long. It's going to be just briefly. But I just want to touch up on this topic of this new situation with this bodybuilder, which was another famous bodybuilder who passed away, man, due to that serpent's juice. And he go by the name of Joe Leonard, if I'm pronouncing that right, all right? And he died at the age of 30, man, which is very young, okay? He was very healthy. He was very, he worked out a lot, so he had a lot going for himself, okay, within his, place in Esau's kingdom, man. All right, but it ended up him, being his life cut short due to going to get these damn, situations with this juice, man. All right, just trying to find the words to place it, man, because Esau, censor your, your words, man, and next thing you know, you're taking your videos down, taking your channel down, man. So we gotta be careful, but needless to say. He got that serpent's juice, man, and he got taken out the game. All right, which shows you that Esau's a devil, man. All right, you can't trust these devils. As the scripture says, never trust thy enemy, okay? And your enemy is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, all right, who's your oppressor to you today, man, okay? So we'll grab a couple of scriptures, man, just going into it, just touching on the topic. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 30. Verse 3, it says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go like the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And all these devils know how to do is lie, man. Okay, they are the border of wickedness. Okay, as on top of these devils come straight out the womb, lying, man. Okay, they tell you that these things that they put out there was supposed to be, for the better, man. Turning out that now these things that were supposed to be for the better are being investigated, for them not being properly, FDA approved or, properly, suited for humans, man. All right. Because this thing that they have promoted and pushed out has led to many, many causes of people being taken out, man, swiftly. Okay, quick, man. So, here you have it. Another incident, famous person known, on Instagram, on, just a lot of these platforms have passed at a young age, man. And this ain't the only guy, man. You've had numerous incidents with people, famous rappers, famous ball players, famous football players, famous soccer players, and the list goes on, man. All right, but here goes another incident of reason why you shall not be trusting in these devils, man. Okay. Especially their system they have set up when it comes to their pharmacies, man. Okay, because what? This is a book of Job, chapter 13, verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies. So these, once again, that tie in cahoots with what? That scripture I just brought out. Okay, going into Psalms 58, verse 3. Them being, the wicked. Okay, they estranged from the womb, speaking lies. So they're known for lying, man. Esau, Edom, man, he will deceive you. He will get you to do something that you don't, necessarily want to do, man. But he'll have you do it. All right, especially if you being gullible and simple-minded, he'll get you and take you out, man. Okay, because the scriptures talk about them, smooth words and like so. Okay, but he has war in his heart. All right, but this is Job chapter 13, verse 4, reading again. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. So you have these doctors, you have these pharmacy companies, you have, people that you got companies like, slip my mind, like Walgreens, CVS is, these hospitals, man, that prescribe these, these things, but ultimately it doesn't help, man. Okay, ultimately it's a gimmick. Okay, Esau is a huge gimmick when it comes to pushing forth certain, wicked acts, man. Okay, and I mean by that, simple as this serpent's juice. How many millions of people have Esau have bedazzled, okay, he's gotten with simply just thinking, you are a life threatened, a life threatened case, man. Okay, he used his fear tactic to get multiple millions of people to rely on this thing, and it causes them their life, man. Now, people just going to go get it as just like a regular, checkup, and you get checked out, man. Okay, this is what happens when you trusting in the devil, man. All right, because what the scripture says, Revelations 12:12. Grab it. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath." For this is a part of his great wrath, man. Okay, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So he only has but a short time to bring forth that charagma, because ultimately this is all going to lead to the charagma. Esau has an agenda. He has to bring the population down unto 500 million. Okay, so hey, he has to get the ball rolling, man, and the only way he can do that is by bringing certain, order out of chaos, man. Okay, and that's what he's doing, and it leads to people who have to trust in that system, and trust in those things that come with it, and what does that cause? It caused many deaths, okay, and rollouts, okay, and this guy was a tragedy to it, okay. I'm gonna grab one more scripture, but I'll close it out, just straight to the point. Man, Esau is clever, man. He's done letting up, man. All right, and at the end of the day, it was this guy, man. He was peer pressured, from his friends and family members. Ended up getting 4 of these things, and scripture says about that. I even grab that before we grab that. It's all the same chapter anyway. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. It says, "Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, and any such as come nigh wild beasts?" So, who's gonna really, pity you, man? The Lord's not really gonna pity anyone, man. There's a trust in this system, trusting in these devils, man. Especially if you're a so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American, man. Because you've been warned, man. You've been told not to trust these devils, which I'm gonna grab right up here. Starting at verse 10, it says, "Never trust thy enemy. Your enemy is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man." All right, you look at the dollar bill today. Who's in the currency, the power, and the seat right now in power? Look at your president, man. Look at look at these things, man. Okay, your oppressor is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, who rules the earth, rule the face of the earth today, man. Okay. It says, "For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." So eventually his devil will reveal his wickedness, man. Okay, you have to be aware of these things that he's gonna do. All right. It says, verse 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. This is the reason why you have to be aware of your enemy. Okay, because he's looking for any opportunity to take you out. All right, just like he took this guy out by promoting in the people's mind that this is something that was safe. Okay, when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come. All right, these devils will do it, and they will do it in the most crafty and deceivable way. It says, "And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away." That's why you have to be aware of him, man. All right, because these devils will reveal their horns. Okay, you got to be aware of them, man. Jumping down to verse 16, it says, "An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips," and Esau has spoken sweetly with his lips. You got Dr. Bauchi, okay, that you gotta say certain code words, for them not to censor videos. But all right, this guy came out with the whole mask thing. He spoke sweetly, but did this guy go and go get that thing? No, he didn't. Okay, he deceived the masses of the people to think that he did, and so did many others. But did they get it? No. He even, let me read it all, man. All right, because it says, "An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagines how to throw thee into a pit." And that's why, I don't really want to speak on this guy, man, Bauchi. But this guy really spoke sweetly with his lips, man. Okay, he fed the people, a dream, and so to speak, man. Okay, because all these people believe that's all they have to do for them to be able to walk around, to be able to access certain facilities, to just get around travel. All they had to do is slap a mask on their face and go get this serpent's juice, man. What really was brought to it. Okay, it says he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, which he found opportunity, he gonna take full advantage. And this is what these devils have done. They have taken full advantage of it. Okay, he will not be satisfied with blood. So not knowing, Esau's not, he's not satisfied with blood, man. He continued to roll up, round him up, man. Number by number. All right, of be deleted people, man. Okay, he's not satisfied with blood. He want more and one more and one more, man. But this shows you that this guy was a tragedy, to falling short to that serpent's juice, which led to him, being taken out, man. Okay, and he did it to himself. All right, so hey, man, you gotta be aware of your enemy and be aware of these be aware of these devils that's in the skies, man. All right, and that was the point. Lord, when you were edified, we give all glory and praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Once again, double honors to those in the Apostle Great Millstone. Teach you well. Until next time, I say Shalom.